This is my audience.
Can you imagine dancing, spinning, and tossing all at one time? Anyone who's in color guard does it almost every day. A lot of people don't realize how big of a sport it is, and whenever they think of it, they just think of the people who perform with the band. I've been doing color guard since I was in 6th grade, and now I'm a senior in high school. In this speech, you'll learn all about the sport of color guard. I'm going to tell you about the evolution, equipment use, and competitive aspects. First, I'm going to tell you about the evolution. According to a 2002 Drum Corps International website article, Inside the Arc, Evolution of Color Guard, Chris Hollenbach said, guard really began when Berkeley mixed traditional military marching with choreographed dancing from stage and screen, which then led it to become a part of band, which helped it originate into its own sport. Now that you've learned a bit about the evolution, I'm going to tell you a bit about the equipment used. According to a 2025 WGI website article, History of WGI, Mike Levine said that college and high school students don't really think of it as military marching. They think of it more as its own like separate sport with like music and dance and stuff. The main piece of equipment that we use is flag, and it's pretty self-explanatory, so I don't have to explain it too much. We also use saber and rifle. Rifle is pretty self-explanatory. It's a piece of wood or plastic in the shape of a rifle. Saber is also pretty self-explanatory. It's a metal sword with padding over it. It's the lightest piece of equipment, but the most difficult to get down. Both saber and rifle vary in length and width. Now that you've learned a bit about the equipment, I'm going to tell you a bit about the competitive aspects. According to a 2015 New York Times article, David Byrne's Changing of the Color Guard, Brian Saber said that after football season, color guard continues through winter, indoors, perform to a range of music in organized circuits at judged competitions. There are 4 main types of judges, 1 for movement, 1 for equipment, 1 for design analysis, and 1 for general effects. There's also other important judges like the timing judge. The timing judge judges from the time you get on and get off, and counts us off if we take too long. There's many different types of circuits, like MCCGA or WGI. MCCGA is more for like people in our area, while WGI is more for people like all over. Now that you've now learned a bit about color guard, you've learned about the evolution, the equipment we use, and the competitive aspects. You now know that color guard is more than just spinning a flag, and it's its own sport, basically.
Yeah, show them the cards. And these are the cards. Let me finish. Sorry, my hands are shaky.